My name is Tegan Mossop and I am teaching gaining access to training and employment. I'm teaching USIC and CAVs. Essentially I'm an access lecturer. I teach other short courses as well, like Pathways to Extreme Success and Keys for Life. I deliver mainly USIC and CAVs, which is in a team teaching approach or as extended delivery time with groups of students, and also gaining access to training employment, which is a work readiness course. So I'm based in Fitzroy Crossing itself and I deliver in communities all through the Fitzroy Valley and beyond those programs. I try to be as innovative and creative as possible with my training style. I really try to think outside the square and to make everything highly engaging, to make everything fun. A lot of my students haven't had much experience in training before and they don't know what to expect and they may not even have respect for it. So engagement is a really important thing where I am, and I really make sure that I've built a positive relationship with my students initially and that my courses and activities are highly engaging to get people involved as a really strong starting block and foundation for their learning and training. I love my job as a trainer and lecturer. I work on country, I work in community, and I work in a way that's really inclusive and celebratory of culture. And so in that I get to see country, community and culture in such an amazing and fascinating way that I think a lot of Australians don't have the privilege of seeing. And I also love creating really fun activities and really engaging programs and getting everybody involved, and I love to see the outcomes of that. So I love to see my students making goals, pursuing their dreams and then moving up into higher qualifications or moving into the labour market and into employment, and that's the ultimate goal. There's so much advantage of training, I think, in terms of practical subjects and practical units. Training is where it's at, and for me I deliver employability skills and I deliver support with literacy and numeracy, and in training I think that's where I can really make a difference in that field and in that industry, and I'm able to really support people with functional literacy, language and numeracy, so they're able to have the employability skills to function in day-to-day life and also to move into employment. I try to use a two-way approach. By that I mean, Western knowledge and skills connected with Indigenous knowledge and skills as much as possible, because that's where it's at, and that's what gets the community involved, and that's what gets the outcomes, and that's what gets people engaged in my courses.
Authorised by the Government of Western Australia, Perth.